Hi guys, I'm not sure if I'm already live or not, as usual with this. Give me a sec. Um, all right, I'm gonna start this to in a minute, right? Just to make sure that we are live. Yeah, we are. Okay, it's fine. Let's go. So, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today it's a very short live, hopefully, and very unprepared one. Because, few days ago, not few days ago, yesterday actually, or yeah, the day before, whatever, I asked you guys on Twitter and here on YouTube on the community part. What would you like to see as my next video? And I gave you two choices. The first one was a top 5 of my favorite custom light systems in different games. And the second one was the Stellar Blade preview, the new photo mode announcement preview. And on both sides, I put the things on the top 5 custom light system video one. And I mean it makes sense. It's a video I want to do for a long time now, but it takes time. So I'm gonna definitely do this morning. I was already recording some stuff to make this, but it will take some time because I will be pretty busy with work also in the next few days. So it's in the pipes, and it will come out. Now, I thought, well, I still want to check out personally this very short and quick clip they shared for Stellar Blade Photo Mode. And I thought, well, I might do this live. It will still be one more video on the channel, and people can check it out anytime they want. So the plan here is to just take this clip and watch it frame by frame and see what we see in it and what we don't see in it, explaining what are the expectations, and we will be able to compare with the final product. Actually, I don't know when the thing is. Clip and watch it wait. I don't know when this thing is supposed to be out. I should have checked that before I start the the video, but you know me, I'm not good with this. So hopefully it's soon. Maybe they didn't give a date, or I'm not sure. It would be a shame that it's out today and that I'm doing this video for nothing, because we could actually check the actual product. But whatever, you know. Let's see what we can do with this, shall we? So if you come around, if you stop by, please say hi in the chat. Sometimes I see it. Let me finish my yogurt actually. While we were gonna start. I'm sorry. People who will watch this in replay or whatever you call it, you can just skip a bit, but we're gonna start now. Okay. So wait, I see nothing on my computer because on one of my screen it's dying. The screen is dying, and it's flickering, and it's very dark actually. When I still haven't got the money to buy a new one. And on my main screen I have my light that is really what's the word in English, like I can see. Small problems, right? All right, so let's go. What I'm gonna do is this. I put the clip that I recorded on YouTube, and I put it in my Wondershare Filmora things I use to edit my videos. And we are just gonna put it big screen and go frame by frame and see what we see. I think it will be the best quality that you can get, and we can see stuff. Let me put my chat up just in case someone is. Oops, that's not this. What? Yeah. All right. So how do I do this with? I actually never done this with my editing software. But yeah, so the video is this. Let's watch it once, just
New content
as
is on the
is.
way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original sound.
And that's it. So obviously it's very quick and it's speed up because that's how you do a promotional clip for photo modes. I actually done one before for Mortal Shell. I did it myself. Recently, I know that Warhammer 40k, is it, came out. They made a clip without speeding it up, and I know it's a bit long and it's a bit weird. And I had some fun with Theo, who is actually the Focus Entertainment capture artist. He did this clip. I mean, he did the video and he sent it to the teams, and he was expecting them to speed up like this, but they didn't. So he was like, "Whoa, this video is so boring to watch," and I, did a lot of micro movements and stuff. But yeah, anyways, that was a fun. I remember Spider-Man 1. The photo mode update or whatever, they did a 2-minute video as well, very very long. It was too long, honestly, as much as I like watch photo mode content. So you imagine someone who doesn't care. So this one is very short, very speed up, so we'll see what we can grab in the screen, in a frame by frame. I want to mention right away that it's very centered on portraying the character, which makes sense in this game where, girls are so sexy and stuff. People will definitely want to make a portrait of Eve and whoever are the other characters. I haven't played the game. I just played the demo because I waited for this photo mode update. So, and now I might consider waiting for the PC release that will probably come out at some point. Anyways, it's very centered on the character, and I expect nothing less from such photo mode. I do hope, though. Hey, Maxim. Good evening. Good evening, man. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I expect. I still hope we will have a good range, camera distance, of course, and a free cam. I've seen the photo mode awards account. They shared the information of this photo mode, and they said free cam, like it was confirmed. But I take this with a grain of salt, because as far as I know, but we will see now with the frame by frame. Maybe I missed something, but as far as I know, I didn't see anything indicating that there is a free cam. I assume there is a free cam, and I will explain why in a minute, but it's not 100% sure. And in games that will put the emphasis on the character, on the main character, and put some, like, make a lot of portraits and stuff like this, maybe the didn't really consider a free cam. We'll see. Okay, so let's go back a bit. How do I do this? There is. Oh, that was not a mosquito. I thought it was. It was just I don't know how it's called in English. Whatever. Let me go back. All right, so that's where it starts. I don't want to miss any frame because, yeah, maybe we will unravel some hidden secrets, but maybe not. Okay, so let's go. It's gonna be long. So first frame that appears, let's see. We have obviously the main character in the center of the screen. We can also already see that there are some color changes, like the background, especially on the left. No, it's the right, man. On the right, it feels like it's really colorless. So maybe a black and white filter with just the red lights. I don't know, but it feels like this. On the UI, let's check the UI. So you have what looks like the very usual nowadays Unreal Engine template or blueprint kind of photo mode with this box in the bottom right of the screen, which let me think that we will have a free cam, because it seems like those blueprints, because there are a couple of them, but thems, yeah, I put them in plural form. That's how good my English is. As far as I know, they all have free cam. Recently, when I reviewed Wukong photo mode, I did say that I think orbital cam are a thing of the past. Let's hope it doesn't make me lie. So you have this box with the camera tab. On the camera tab, you can see only two things: camera roll and FOV. So it's pretty basic on what you can do with the camera, but you know, that's the basic. Wait, where is the tilt? Damn. Oh, it should be on this tab. If there is no tilt on this tab, maybe we cannot tilt it, which would be bad, obviously. Especially if you want to make a lot of portraits of Eve. You want... whatever, we'll see. You have down there, you have reset tab, the grid. We have a grid with R3. You have hide the UI, shoot. It's cool to have a button to shoot. A lot of people get confused with recent photo modes where you don't have the key to shoot, because on consoles you just have to press the share button. Usually people know that. This game is only on PlayStation 5 as far as I know. Am I wrong? No, I think I'm not wrong. So it's still cool that they have the button to shoot. Maybe it indicates that they get ready for PC. I'm not sure. And then you have end, that is probably the close photo mode. And on the left side, down there, you have only the cranes prompt with up and down. This is what makes me think that there is a risk to have orbital cam, because usually in recent photo modes, on this kind of prompts, they do have one that says move camera, and with the sticks. And not having this in this UI makes me wonder if we are really, really safe. So we'll see. We'll see. So you can okay, they zoomed in. I want to make sure to watch the camera position. If it changes, it does change here. You can see it changes. So we know we can move the camera at least a bit. Maybe like what was it? Dragon's Dogma 2, where you can move it around, but you cannot go far. That would be horrible. Okay, let's keep this in mind, because we skipped to display tab. We skipped the focus one apparently. So display has HDR off or on. That's cool, because it's I've talked about this a lot, but it's usually a problem with photo modes, because HDR devices will mess up with the some features, especially brightness and contrast. So I don't know if it's this, like you can switch on and off if your device is HDR or not, or if it's just an effect. It doesn't show apparently. So maybe it's just an effect HDR. I'm not sure. Then wait. So HDR, and then down there you have exposure. Cool. Contrast, cool. Saturation. So yeah, I guess we have the important one. Then you have the hue one. So we know that we will be able to change coloration, colorimetry. So that's pretty cool. And then we skip to characters. Characters tab. So you can see you can choose. Maybe, yeah, for each character you have Eve that is highlighted right now, and then Adam down there, and Lily. So I guess that's the three characters, and the drone thing. So you can play with all of those separately. And we'll see later, I noticed already that even when they are, well, we'll see that. Sorry. Drone and other characters. Other character, singular. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe enemies or PNCs. I don't know. NPCs. It's NPCs in English. Sorry, it's in French. We say PNG. So you can display or hide, I guess, each of them. So that's cool. Drone, display. Okay. And then you have, so it goes down a bit down, and you have Eve's pose, and you can already see Adam's pose, and I guess everyone separately, you can pose them differently. So, very centered on the characters and make some fun shoots and stuff like this, as we can expect. So you can see a fist and palm pose. So yeah, I'm sure we will have a ton of poses. Yeah. Slav squat. Okay, so they already show a lot of them. Sweetie, yeah, very cute stuff that I will never use personally. Well, never say never. Okay, so then they go back to lighting. Okay, so we skip tab and we are on lighting tab. So there is a custom light tab, which is really cool. So let's see, light 1. Let me think that we will have different light sources, which is great. We'll talk about that in the next video that I'm preparing right now, of course, in the custom light system. Okay, we are back on the camera tab. Camera roll. Wait, it was there is no one in the chat right now helping me, but when I said there is no tilt and I was super worried about this, it was right under my nose. It's just camera roll. They call it roll. But how did I miss this? I'm stupid. Okay, so anyways, we have the roll. So now it's at 6 and it looks like very close from the center. So I expect the roll to be a full 19 degrees or even 180 degrees probably. How far do we see? 18. Okay. Camera movements, it moves a bit left and right, but so far we didn't have any indication of back and forth. Okay, you can also change the expression of each character, and you have the look at camera thing. Hopefully it works well. Sometimes it's a bit messy, but okay. So yeah. Okay, we can see her eyes now. So it's probably mainly the eyes, maybe not the full skull, body turning around. I'm not sure, but definitely the eyes work. Okay, we are on a new tab, decorations. So I guess it will be the frames and stuff like this. And again, you missed it yourself because you were looking for tilt, not roll. Okay, so I feel better that I'm not the only one. Although I do have the nose on it, so yeah, So frame stuff, I'm sure we will have a lot of frames and, cute stuff again. Not my jam, but whatever. I mean, I'm not judging. Okay, so wait, on what can we see on the tab? So frame, none, and I guess we will see some of them later. Select logo, so you can select one, probably more than one logo, because you can see logo 1 here. Logo type, then we'll see if we see what it is. Vignette, okay, so you can put the vignette down. I assume it's not at 0 by default, which is a bit too bad, but whatever. We are back on the lighting tab. Okay, so lighting tab. You can activate each light separately, I guess, which is cool. It's like what you can do. It looks easy to use. Then you have cast shadow, which is cool to have. Not a lot of photo mode custom lights have this. I know because I'm preparing the video about this. Cast shadow on or off. Then you have range. Okay, so let's see. It will be very important for me, the movement of the lights. Is it orbital moves? You cannot really see the light source, can you? Okay, back on camera roll. Shutter. Okay, let's see the shutter. It's the first time we see it. So you have depth of field on or off. Then you have focus distance. You have focus visualization. So I guess we have a way to be sure of where the focus point is, which is cool. Hellblade 2 does it wonderfully. It's the best way I've seen so far. Jedi Survivor has also a good way to showcase this, so it's cool. Aperture, of course. Then the motion blur intensity. Okay, interesting. Okay, we'll see if we can see more of this. Okay, you have an autofocus feature, and you can change the aperture even though you are on autofocus. Cool. Motion blur intensity. So I guess it's just the blur. I don't know why it's called motion blur. Now the camera just went a bit down. Okay. Okay, aperture, whatever. Seems like it works well. Okay, back to the light decoration. Sorry, it skips a lot, but you know, that's the deal with watching frame by frame. Display, exposure. Okay, so I guess they will change a bit of this, contrast, whatever. We know how it works. Oh, we are a bit down, a bit lower than before. So you have the hue setting and the hue intensity, which is cool. I guess it will work like filters. Oh no, wait. We have filter. Okay, and we can see also under brightness, we have bloom intensity and sharpness. That's interesting to have, the bloom setting, really interesting to have. Pretty cool. I'm happy with that. And then we have filter. Okay, so I guess we can expect the usual greenish, reddish, and stuff like this. Okay. And here you can see the filter. That's something I noticed and I'm very interested in. I'm not gonna use it a lot, but that's a good idea. You can apply filter on separate characters. So for instance, I assume that if you put a red filter, you can apply it only on Eve and on others. You can see here you have apply filter Eve, apply filter others, and then filter intensity. So I'm not sure you can apply, like, let's say you have 4 people in the shot. I'm not sure you can apply on the 4 people separately, but maybe, but at least on Eve and on the others. That's for sure. I think we see it later in the video. Filter intensity, cool. Wait, zoom blur. Okay, so you have different types of blur that you can act on. That's a lot of different settings. Zoom blur, blur intensity. Okay, dithering. I don't even know what it is. Max, if you're around, what does it mean, dithering? Let me check while I'm. Wait. I don't know the word. Dithering. What is it? Okay, the French translation doesn't really help me. Tergiversation? What could it be? Okay, it's confusing with the translation in French means like something that you hesitate a lot before taking a decision or stuff like this. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense in the photo mode. So maybe it's something about the I don't know, artifacts, or I'm confused about this one. Curious to know what this means. If you watch this, white noise or static. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense now. It's more like, yeah, okay, more like grain or stuff like that. Okay, and then you have the film grain and chromatic aberration. So yeah, it makes sense. Thank you for your help, Major Maxim, because yeah, it was a bit confusing with the French translation. We definitely don't call this like that for photography. Okay. So dithering on off, it looks like it's on by default, which is annoying because most likely we will want that off most of the time. Chromatic aberration looks like it's at 0, so it's cool. Film grain, okay. Let's go. Film grain, you can see film grain intensity, so okay, you can put it on off. So far it's pretty cool, right? You have all the important settings, and on each settings you have the possibility to play on the intensity of it. So yeah, pretty cool. Good ideas, I think, here. We go back on the decorations one. So the frames, I think they will showcase some logo. Logo one is selected here, but I don't see it on screen, so I'm confused about that. Back on the lighting tab. Okay. So you can, okay, so you can play with the range, the color of the, oh, I guess it will be like the Last of Us 2 one, meaning that you have a pre-selection of, sorry, am I not in my camera? A pre-selection of colors, and also you can change the hue as you will, as you want. So yeah, that's the good way to put it, I think. As opposed to Jedi Survivor or Alan Wake 2, for instance, that give you a very, very limited pre-selection of 4 colors for Alan Wake and 6 for Survivor. It's a bit, yeah, doesn't really make sense. I mean, if it's in order to make it easier to use, just give the 2 options, like have the pre-selection and have the selection, like precise one. Saturation, brightness, intensity. Okay, seems like I mean the Spider-Man photo mode, the Spider-Man custom light system tab. It really looked the same without the softness. Doesn't look like we have the softness setting here to make the light more metallic or more shiny, you know, on the skin, or on the opposite, more soft. And yeah. All right, so color. Okay, so if you see the first line here, the color, it's grayed out, but you have the white selected here, and then you have the custom one. So I guess you need to go on the custom one to then change the hue as you want. All right, logo one. Okay, so I think they will stick with this frame for a while. Instant film, it's called. So okay, you know, virtual photographers, we don't really use this, but more normal normal photo mode users will definitely have some fun with this, I guess. Here you have a flower pattern with the round edges. Oh, so you also have the black bars for different aspect ratios. Okay, 2:1. Back on display, exposure, hue, intensity. Okay, I think we've seen most of this. HDR off. Will they show on? No. Vignette intensity. Yeah, okay. It looks like a... Hey, morning, Peter. Thank you for joining, man. How you doing? We are taking our time here in the frame by frame to really don't miss anything from this photo mode, like the little they showed. So yeah, it's a bit, you know, it's not very well organized because the video skipped from one tab to the other, but it's just fun to watch everything we can. So that's what I wanted to do live. It's just easier to do for me. So yeah, happy you joined, man. Thank you for being here. So exposure, we saw that. Contrast, saturation. Okay, they don't even change. I mean, the guys who did this video, come on, guys, you don't need this in the video if you don't change anything. But whatever. Camera roll, okay. Autofocus, we've seen this all. So sorry if you catch up right now and you missed a lot. You're gonna be able to catch up on the video once the live is done. I am le tired. How are you? I am le not tired at all. It's what time is it here? It's 2 p.m. and a half. My wife might come back in a minute, so don't worry if you hear me speak with her shortly and if she's in the background after that. Because I didn't plan to do this live anyway, so she doesn't know. So why are you so tired? Is it late for you? No, it's good morning, you said, so I guess you just wake up. So I guess that's why you are tired, but... Okay, so I guess here they took the shot. That's why we had the flashy effect, maybe. Sorry for the sound of the of the frame skip. Okay, so interesting thing here. It's a new setting, it's a new shot, and the camera is not at the same distance as before. So I guess it's so now there are two characters, so maybe that's why. But it's fair to say that maybe we do have a camera movement, like not just orbital, but also backward and forward. I hope so. I hope it's not another Dragon's Dogma 2 case, because now the distance is different. So I hope. Again, we still are not sure if it's a free cam or an orbital cam. I would say it's a free cam, but I have no actual proof of this for now. So we are on the characters tab with Eve, Adam, and Lily. We've seen this before. Okay, so let's check this camera movement. Yeah, it's not orbital. I mean, they change. They go from the left part of the screen to the right, right? So at least there is a small possibility to just move your camera on a pan thing, right? Like you move your head. Now, Cyberpunk has this kind of camera, which is a bit of a mix between orbital and free cam, because you can still have lateral, like dolly movements, but you're still tethered to the characters in the sphere around them, very short. So yeah, it doesn't make us out of the wood, but it looks like it's not a purely orbital cam anyways. Okay, so back to a lot of frames that are fun but probably not super important for us. The FOV, okay. So the FOV is at 25 here. Oh, well, wait. No, it's just a crane up. I tried to figure out the distance camera because, we are at 25 from FOV here, and I wonder what was the FOV earlier in the first shot. We'll try to go back to this to check it out when I think about it. Okay, so no new stuff here. HDR contrast, okay, display, Lily pose. So we saw this. You can change separately the poses of people. Okay, I mean, it's cool and all, but I'm gonna speed up a bit here because I think it's just a lot of this. Yeah, okay, then it's Eve. Oh, I cannot wait. It seems like we cannot rotate or move the characters though. And that's a shame because when you have two characters like this, if you want to make, I don't know, like hug stuff or, you know, more, much more fun and positions. Yes, I'm thinking about very sexual stuff right now. But, you know, if you do this, you need to be able to move the characters. But apparently you can't here. So I guess no fingers in the nose. And if you think about something else, that's your problem, not mine. Okay. No new information. I think we've seen all the tabs actually. Probably everything that is possible to see. Aperture of the who sets a shot with this frame on? You put the frame off, even though you want to use this frame at the end. Sorry. You know it's here. You just do your settings and stuff so you can see clearly, and then you put this back on. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we can see the logo. So we have Stellar Blade 1 without the Korean part. It's not in Korean here. It's in it's kanji. Okay. So we have some posters. Oh, that's really something I don't care. And okay, some general store names. Barry's. Oh, no one will use this. I mean, probably not no one, but you know, not us. Probably not. Doesn't look like you can put many of them, like, you know, accumulate them, which could be a way to use them actually to just make some, you know, background decoration on this wall and then I don't know. It seems like you can put just one at the time, which limits a lot the purpose or the usability of it, I guess. Okay, I think we're close to seeing everything. Aperture, HDR, exposure. Okay. Brightness, sharpness. Oh, sharpness. Let's see. I mean, it's not really clear here how. I mean, we've seen this type of settings in other photo modes, so I guess we can know how it works. You have the nostalgia filter here and warm one. So yeah, as I said before, the filters will probably be very, you know, common, and the greenish one, the warm one, the cold one. You have the vivid one. That's definitely just the blueprint Universal Engine photo modes here that we have for a couple of years now. But yeah, this is interesting. I mean, for someone who want to play with the settings, you can apply the filter on separated people. Like Eve here is the filter is off just on Eve. So that might be a good way to have, I don't know, like I can imagine like solid backgrounds, colorful backgrounds, because you don't have the option apparently in the photo mode itself. Which is no big deal for me actually. I don't care. The solid background thing is so badly made in Spider-Man, for instance, that it's almost unusable because you have the contour of the character really badly displayed. So I'd prefer just find a cool background and you know, a dark area to just create my own background. So this could help, have a filter applying just on the background. Zoom, blur, intensity filter, okay. And the light, we haven't seen a lot of really how the light works though, have we? I don't think so. Camera roll. Okay, so yeah, I guess they take the shot here and it creates this effect. Or maybe it's just for the video that the effect is shown. Maybe it's not showing in actual game. Okay, I think it will be all. Yeah, that's it. All right, we've seen it all, guys. I think we've seen every setting actually. I'm not sure there is much left to show that we couldn't see. I mean, probably not important one. The only thing, again, is this camera type. Is it really a free cam? And if it is, how far can we go? I don't expect it to be great, honestly. I think it will be in the same vein. Sorry, the chat is gone. It will be in the same vein of maybe Wukong, like the recent one, the most recent one, which is not terrible in terms of camera distance. It's just not enough for most of the times we need it, and just frustrating to not have more. That's it, you know. Like the more I think about it, the more I don't understand how they can decide this. It's not enough to have wide landscape shots, and it's too far for actual, you know, portrait or whatever. So it doesn't really make sense. The people who make these photo modes really need to start thinking actively on each setting, like the reason why we would put more or less distance. I'm fine. Actually, I'd rather have someone deciding to make a short range for a reason that I can argue with or I can disagree with, but still for a reason that just have them put whatever is the default setting in the template, and then not questioning how people will use it or not. So, you know, that's always what I try to point out when I have the chance to work with a studio on a photo mode to help them. So yeah, I think that's it. Let me know in comments if you watch this on replay. Let me know what you think about this photo mode, what your expectations are, and if you're gonna get the game because of it, or if you already have the game. Let me know what's your thoughts on this photo mode. Yet another late photo mode update. I don't know how I feel about this actually, you know. Like we know, we can guess they do this to just boost up, you know, make a second wave of people getting the game, or just go back in the game to just shoot the characters and stuff. But on the long run, I think it's not really smart. I think more people would get, I don't know, short Peter, I don't even know which one I said, because I keep changing the pronunciation of this one. So so sometimes I pronounce it range, and sometimes I pronounce it range. So let me know which one is the proper one from wherever you are in the world. Is it camera range, short range, or short range? Range. I'm glad my accent makes you laugh and you like it. I don't know how to make it. I I mean, yeah. I think I'm as my accent is as small as it can be. I can never be better at English than this, I think. So yeah, anyway, a short range. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, just the belated photo mode release. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. Anyways, it's cool that one is coming now. The game is still a bit pricey for me, so I'm not sure I'm gonna get it. Just maybe on the I'm not sure if the demonstration will have the photo mode enabled after it launches. Um, thank you, Peter. So if there is the photo mode in the demo version, I might try it again, and maybe I'm gonna get grabbed by those boobs because I'm not gonna lie, I like Eve, and we'll see. But anyways, just as far as my activity goes, just for you to know, guys, if anyone is interested, I'm fully committed to Wukong right now. I'm not done with the game. I shoot it very little by little. What do you say, Major Maxim? I agree with you on why they seem to add the PM later. Yeah, but it won't really help with exposure if they don't support the community and they work through engagement. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of examples of games that really support the community and that helps with the internet presence and stuff like Control and Remedy in general. But yeah, if they don't really, we'll see. And also, if we are only able to make portraits of Eve, it will be boring pretty fast. So anyways, we'll see. So yeah, I'm in Wukong right now. I'm trying to take it slow because I take so many shots of the female characters right now. I'm obsessed with them. Next game I'm gonna play is probably Silent Hill 2. I should have secured a key for it, and I should have it next week. So finger crossed, because it's never sure, but someone told me they would give me one. And I'm not saying this to play the hey I have keys and stuff. It's not about that. I mean, it's no secret now that I get keys from for games, but it's really just to emphasize that I couldn't play those games and shoot those games without getting them freely. I don't have the budget for this. I have a kid. I have, so I'm very lucky. I feel very lucky that I don't know, Peter. I don't know if Silent Hill will have a photo mode. I have no information on that. I would say no, because I really didn't see anything about this, but I do hope so. The game is Unreal Engine though, so I will be able to probably, I mean, if everything goes well, I should be able to shoot it with camera tools. So that's why I asked for a key. So yeah, just about this, it's really just because I have to make choices about the games I want to actually play and buy. So if I couldn't get a key for Silent Hill, I would buy it. Like this one it's just a no-brainer for me. But it's it's a pricey game, and because I should get a key, I might consider buying Stellar Blade instead and just play it after. But I'm still not sure, because I really need to make choices. And Stellar Blade, there is no way I get a key. I have no contact. I have a contact at Sony, but every time I tried, I was ignored. I wanted to play Gridfall 2 as well, but full transparency on this one, they put a roadmap out saying that there will be a photo mode, but it's like the last point of the roadmap, which is somewhere in the future. So it's not happening before next year or 2 years from now. And you know, I've been working a bit with Spiders, the studio who made Gridfall and Gridfall 2, on Still Rising. I shot Still Rising. I didn't get Still Rising from them. I bought it. I did a lot of shots, and my shots ended up in the official art book. Where I worked with the person who made this official art book and with the Spiders team just to provide them my shots. I didn't work like I did nothing with them per se. I just sent the authorization to use my shots and and that's it. But I think we have a good relationship with the game director and the art director. And so I asked for Gridfall 2 and key, and I was totally ignored. And I asked Nacon, like the publisher, because that's always the publisher that gives the key anyways. So, but you know, I just wanted to ask Spiders directly, like, hey guys, remember me? Maybe you can help. But everyone completely avoided my messages. So I'm kind of vexed, kind of. I feel like, you know, come on, man. I'm not asking, like, I don't think the key is due to me or I should get it. Just have a little answer would be nice. So, yeah, I'm not getting Gridfall anytime soon. And, you know, that's, yeah, I'm a bit, you know, that's stupid, but full transparency. I want to explain my feelings to people. So, anyways, wait, Maxim. I didn't know Silent Hill 2 had a PM. No, it doesn't. I mean, officially, like definitely the first Silent Hill, not the first, the original Silent Hill 2 doesn't have a PM. The remake that they will release next week or in 2 weeks, I have no information if there is a photo mode. I don't think there is one, but I know the game is made with Unreal Engine, which means that I can use Unreal Engine Unlocker on PC. Probably. That's it. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think that's it for today's live. We've done what we came to do. Check this Stellar Blade photo mode review. I'm not sure when it's going live. This photo mode update. If you know, guys, let me know in comment. And that's it. Maybe I will do an actual photo mode review video when it's out, just to make sure about the camera type. Maybe not. Maybe this one will be enough. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by. Peter, I hope you're fully waken up now, thanks to my beautiful accent. And Maxim, thank you so much for joining again. You guys are rock stars and I appreciate the support. But, you know, it was really just to put this video out. And stay tuned for the top 5 custom light system, which will be a top 5 plus maybe honorable mention, and the ideal custom light system that I will also showcase, which is obviously on PC. And you know, we'll talk about the pros and cons of each one, each photo mode I'm gonna showcase. But I don't know every single custom light system there is out there. I don't have access to every of them. So the ones I'm gonna choose to showcase will be more about what type of custom light system we have, like what types of features they have or they don't have. You know, not really. I'm not really gonna rank the games themselves. Just talk about how to make the custom light feature better overall by comparing different ones. That's it. That's the plan. I'm gonna try to do this next week or somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, give me time, guys. I like you very much. I'm very happy you came or you watched this video on replay and you give a like to this video, please give it now. Do it now if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, please. And I'll see you on X or here on YouTube for the next video. That's it for me today. Thank you. Let me find my outro video, and I'm gonna launch this and disappear from your screen like magic. Bye. Love you guys. Keep snapping. That's not the video I wanted. I think last time I did the same mistake. Let's put this one. That's the same. I'm so good. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, Maxim. And yeah, so good night, I meant. Bye.